Hello and welcome everyone. So I've been playing Marvel Contest of Champions now for 4 years. I know I started in March. I don't remember the exact date, but I know it was the beginning of March. And I know from Game Center it says my first 2-star hero I opened was on March 26th. And it also says my first 4-star was March 26th. And I know I didn't activate Game Center right away. So I believe that's pretty fair, or pretty accurate, because I know I did get a Joe Fixit from a Premium Hero Crystal as a 4-star fairly early on in the game. So that was really huge back then. So it says the 26th, so I bet I'll kind of just go with that. So yeah, it's been about 4 years now for me. So I just want to show you guys everything I've completed up to this point and all my champions I have acquired and ranked up. So for the story mode, I have 100% Act 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Act 6, I have initial completion through all the chapters, but I also have Chapter 1 100%. So future plans with that kind of varies. I want to keep working on Chapter 6, but I got a couple other things I might want to do before I finish that out. So for the variants, I have all 4 of them 100% done. I like to get them done fairly soon when they come out. So if another one comes out, that'll probably be next on my list rather than going into Act 6. But it all depends on, of course, what happens if I have extra revives sitting around and whatnot. So for the special quests, I have Road to the Labyrinth 100% done. Realm of Legends I have 100%, and then Labyrinth of Legends I have 100%. That was a goal of mine. I know I didn't create a video or anything last year, but one of my goals was to get Labyrinth 100% done by the time I got to this time this year. And I got a lot of that done when I was able to gift revives. So I gift a lot of my teammates revives or different items, and I got revives in return, which then I used in Labyrinth of Legends. And then it also helped that over the holiday, Kabam gave out generic 5-star Awakening Gem. I used that on my Aegon. I had a whole bunch of Sig Stones just sitting there because I didn't have a single skill champion I wanted to use them on. So I got him maxed out right away, and then I used him to finish out Labyrinth of Legend. Others I used Ghost. In my first path I used Sentry with a little bit of some Archangel for magic. I did a little bit on that, and at least that's what I was going to do. Then I kind of did a little bit of Sentry again, because when I first went in there I thought, oh, Archangel, I could just use him for her, but with Limber and stuff it's kind of hard. But I used both of them, and then but Sentry was my main champion. And Abyss of Legends, so I have one path done, kind of regarded as path 1. I know everyone maybe goes by different path numbers and whatnot, but I have one path done in the Abyss of Legends. And so my plan is to probably do another run, and I'll probably be doing it fairly soon. Because I'm at 4,800 units about right now, if I get up to about 6,000 and my revives get maxed out, I'm probably going to do another run in there. And I'm going to probably keep doing it that way, where if I get my units up, I'll do an Abyss run. And then if my units aren't up and I have revives that are in the overflow, maybe they're going to expire, I'll use them then, or even like energy, I'll use that then on Act 6, or if a new variant comes out. So that's kind of the game plan there, but I achieved my goal of getting Labyrinth of Legends 100% done, and so now I've been thinking about another goal, and I'm thinking by next time this year I either want Abyss 100% done or have like maybe one path left. But I think I'm going to set my goal to have it 100% done by next year. And so I'm going to have to keep getting those units. because I'm going to need quite a bit to get the other paths done, because I don't want to buy any units. I want to just get them from arena or doing questing and whatnot. So it's going to be a little ambitious, but I think it's a good goal to set, and I'm going to strive to try and do that. And another goal I want to set is to have all the new like variants 100% done by the time this year comes around again. If they come out with one, I want to get it done pretty much almost right away. So here are my 6 stars. I'll start with them. So I have Aegon, Invisible Woman, Karnak, Taskmaster, Heimdall, Psylocke, Mr. Sinister, Gamora, Guillotine, Yondu, Elektra, Deadpool, Nebula, Storm, Cyclops, Winter Soldier, Rhino, Abomination, and King Groot. So, not quite the best champions. A lot of them aren't bad. Some of them have synergies. So, all in all, I would like another champion to rank 2. On this list, only my Aegon is ranked 2. And I have a tier 5 skill catalyst that I got from my first clear of Abyss. So I can rank 3 my Aegon. If I can dupe him, that's the plan. I'm gonna do that. If I could get another champion that is pretty good that I can rank 2, I would like to do that. But from this list, I'm probably not gonna rank it to anyone unless I happen to dupe someone. Guillotine, if I dupe her, I would actually probably think about rank 2 in her. I enjoy her as a champion. She was one of my first 4 stars, so I used her quite a bit back in the day. And I wouldn't mind rank 2 in her if I can awaken her. Same thing goes with like Mr. Sinister. I maybe will rank 2 him in the future, maybe for defense, maybe for offense. For certain situations at least. For questing, I probably should say. Taskmaster is kind of fun. Again, I probably want to dupe him. Not sure if I want to do that. Heimdall I use a lot for synergies, but he does pretty good at just rank 1, so I don't know if I'd rank 2 him. An Invisible Woman is a very fun champion at times, but also a very stressful champion. So if they kind of changed her up or gave her a synergy where you could at least block some hits or at least parry them, not have to worry about losing all your invulnerabilities, maybe I'd rank 2 her. But it's just tough when you got to play the whole match without taking a single hit, and they can't, if they block into you, that you can't do that either. So that's kind of tough. So here are my 5 stars. I'm not going to name all these, but my maxed out ones are Aegon, Captain Marvel, Sentry, Iron Man, Infinity War, Ghost, Omega Red, Void, Archangel, Symbiote Supreme, Colossus, Spider-Man Stealth Suit, and Hyperion. So out of here, Max Sig is Aegon and Sentry. Yes, they're the only 2 that are Max Sig. They're part of my Sentry Trinity. Also the champion, but I don't have him ranked up. Captain Marvel is like 160, I believe. I could max her out, which I probably will. I have the signature stones, but at the same time, I was kind of saving them in case I happen to dupe my Hyperion, because then I put just a little bit in them, and so I was kind of saving them just in case if I wanted to for that, and then just in case I happen to dupe her, because at this point, her sig ability doesn't do a whole lot more if I keep putting them into her. Void and stuff. Yeah, he's at like 100. I think like my Ghost is also. No, she's at 120, I guess. Iron Man's at 100. I think Omega's at 100 or something like that also. So that's where a lot of them are at. I think Archangel's like 100. Symbiote Supreme, he must be what, 20 or 40? 20. And then Colossus is like 40, yeah. So there are a few champions there I want to get some more Sig Stones in. Some of my rank 4s go from Dark to Voodoo here down to Ant-Man. So Ant-Man for synergy, same with like Wasp for Ghost, just in case I need them. They're rank 4. Doctor Strange and like Voodoo, and like Clairvoyant, or some in Magic, are some of my Mystics at rank 4. I kind of want to use an Awakening Gem on Magic. I have one, and that's probably going to be the game plan there. Of these champions, I want to bring some of these up to rank 5. Darkhawk would be kind of fun at rank 5, but he's kind of tough on my phone because if he enters null space, it's really glitchy. So if I get a new phone, he's definitely in the plan to rank up at some point. Havoc also is. I kind of want him ranked up just because his attacks are like energy, which is nice to get around some things, and he has pretty good energy resistance, so that's kind of nice too. In like Magic, some of these champions probably aren't going to be ranked up, like my Crossbones. He was one of my first good 5-star, so that's why he's kind of up there, and he's not a bad champion. He's great for like Thorns and stuff. Moon Knight, I just used one of those 2015 gems on him, so that's kind of why he's ranked up. Plus the synergy with like Darkhawk, since I don't have a Night Thrasher. Like Yellow Jacket, I ranked him up with one of those stones for like defense. Back in the day, not a whole lot of use there, but he does have Power Sting, and if I don't get it, Mr. Fantastic, he might have to be my only option for those Power Sting paths, unless there's some other synergies and whatnot I get. So some of my rank 3s goes from Mephisto down to, let me think, I think Juggernaut. Yes, Juggernaut. So out of here, there's some champions I want to definitely get ranked up, maybe even potentially to rank 5. Mephisto, I want to get him to rank 4. I enjoy him, and there's a few things I want to try with him, which I think you guys might find interesting. So he's in the works to go to rank 4. It's just kind of a decision of when do I have enough T2 alphas, because I want to make sure I have enough of them on hand so I don't ever have any tier 5 basic catalysts expiring. I just got him, as you guys have seen from the opening, so I definitely want to get him ranked up to rank 4, potentially rank 5, actually most likely rank 5. It's just a matter of time and basically when. Carnage will be fun at rank 4, but he's probably going to stay at rank 3 for a while. Old Man Logan, I haven't played around with him much after the update. Sunspot, he's going to go to rank 4, and it's probably going to be fairly soon. I have a Mutant rank 3 to 4 gem, so he's the one I'm going to use it on right now, unless if I happen to get a Namor, happen to dupe him, maybe I'd go with Namor, just because his utility. But Sunspot with those Incinerates and everything he can do, like that feels kind of a need too on my team. Mysterio, I just got him not too long ago. I definitely want to get him to rank 4. Just kind of a matter of time. Venom the Duck would be fun at rank 4. But he's not quite in the works as much as some of my other ones. But as far as cosmetics go, yeah, he's probably up there for my choices. Hulkbuster. So I have a 3 to 4, like 2016 or 15 gem or whatever, and he's getting a buff. So I'm also in the beta testing. So once I can get in there, test him out, see what he can do, and then see what they end up going with, he might, I'll probably end up using that on him. It's also good for Howard the Duck, but if the buff's really good, I'm going to bring him to rank 4, then he might go to rank 5. Ghost Rider, I don't really use, he's a good champion, he'll probably get to rank 4 eventually. The champion, I kind of want to use my Cosmic 3 to 4 on him, that way when I use Sentry, I'm going to bring the champion, I'm going to bring Aegon, now instead of having him at rank 3, if I have to use him, now he's at rank 4, and he's okay on off or using as an attacker. Luke Cage, also would kind of like to get him ranked up, and he might. Gladiator Hulk, kind of want to do that too. But at the same time, if I got 6-star of him, since this one's unawakened and all that too, it'd be kind of nice to just get him as a 6-star. Killmonger, kind of want to get work on him. Let's see, scrolling down here. So I have a lot of them kind of ranked up to what I want to, but I got a few more that I want to rank up in here. Bishop will be kind of fun to play around with, even at a rank 3, maybe rank 4 if I could awaken him. Thor Ragnarok, if I could dupe him, I think I'd bring him up to rank 3, maybe rank 4. The Hood, I kind of want to get him up to rank 3 just for the synergies. Probably get him to rank 4 eventually because I use Ghost quite a bit. And it's nice to have the synergy champions ranked up too, just in case you have to use them. A lot of these champions probably won't get ranked up, but Venom will. He'll go to rank 3. I have a gem. I can use that on him too. Or, yeah, I can, like a 2016 gem. So he's going to go to rank 4. It's just a matter of time. And like Winter Soldier down here, some of these ones, I have them as 6 stars. You guys saw it. Guillotine, Rhino, they're not going up. I have them as 6 stars. No point in getting these guys to rank 4 when I have a 6-star, which rank 4, same thing basically. Same with Psylocke, same with Mr. Sinister. So that's all of them. 4 stars, not quite as relevant, but I'll go through these quick. So maxed out ones, I have 5, 10, 15, 20 of them at max. A lot of these were champions that I had brought up back in the day. So like Voodoo was probably my first like god tier 4-star. So I've always enjoyed his gameplay. Basically my best ones back in the day were as like Dr. Voodoo, Hyperion, and Iceman. And all these other ones I got them later on, and then I slowly maxed them out for different things. Like, well, Aegon, just because he's a beast, and then I used him with my Sentry synergy before I got my 5-star Aegon Awakened. Corvus, you guys all know, beast. The Hood, I was using him for his synergy with Ghost. Of course, you can't use all these synergies in Act 6, but if I needed to in War, or if I needed to in Questing, I'd bring him out. And yeah, so like Archangel was great for its utility, and like Gladiator Hulk till I ended up getting my 5-star. And yeah, out of here, are there some champions I'd like to rank up? Yes. Nick Fury, Quake, Thing, but now I have him now as a 5-star, so maybe not so much. Captain America, I don't have him as a 5-star, 6-star, so yeah, there's definitely some champions here. I just don't know if I want to use all the resources on them, especially since you can't really use them in higher questing, and I have all the other stuff kind of done. But yeah, there'd be some fun champions in here. I have Longshot, grinded from him from the arena, that I'd like to rank up. Actually, the only champion right now out of here is Human Torch, that I'm thinking about rank 5ing, and I'm thinking about that solely on Abyss. I might need him for Deadpool. I don't have him as a 4 or as a 5 or 6-star, so I might have to bring him in as a 4-star maxed out and see if I can get it done. I've seen people do it, so I think I can do it. Otherwise, I'd have to use like maybe my 5-star Archangel for that fight, get the neurotoxins up early on, and then if I end up dying, go back in, try and get the neurotoxins back up, and then just hope he doesn't regen before I can get them back up. So maybe I'll end up doing that, but I kind of want him ranked up anyways, just because he does what he does very well. So it would be kind of cool to get him ranked up. Maybe I'll bring up Cull just to play around with, trying to see some crazy damage output. I kind of want to get Vision ranked up a little bit just to try him out. 3 stars, I have quite a bit maxed out here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 of them, about, yeah, something like that. So yeah, I want to keep just working on these, keep getting them maxed out. If I have some of the catalysts and stuff, I want to kind of work on these guys. Be kind of cool to get these guys all maxed out. But I got a little ways to go there. 2 stars, I have quite a bit of these maxed out. But now I haven't been maxing them out as much after they started doing some of those objectives where it's like level up a 2-star. So then it made me hesitant to like work on these guys. So now I have some if I need to max out. 1 stars. Yeah, that's basically the team there. Yeah, basically they're only good for that variant, and luckily I had some of the key ones to get through some of that. So with all that, my total base hero rating is 1,114,784. My prestige is 10,009. So I got over the 10,000 prestige mark. So that's pretty cool. My title was for the longest time it was the Century one. It was like the Golden Soldier of Good or whatever it was. Yeah, the Golden Guardian of Good. That was it for the longest time. But now once the Abyss came out, I switched it to this one. It'll probably end up going back to the Century one again. But I like that the Century title to go in Century as my profile champion. But now Aegon has passed him, and so has Captain Marvel movie. So that's my profile picture. That's my hero rating. That's my prestige. There's all my champions, content I've got done, and I talked about what I want to, some goals I want to set for this year, and yeah, that's basically everything. And yeah, so it's been a fun ride. There's definitely been some ups and downs. I remember getting my first 5-star hero champion, and it was Moon Knight. And then I got enough to open 2 more, so I opened up 2 more crystals, and I got Iron Fist and Moon Knight again. And the pool wasn't very big back then, so it's kind of understandable. But, you know, it was kind of like, okay, well, I'm just going to have to keep working with the 4 stars. And I just kept building them up, working with them. And eventually, about 20 crystals in, or somewhere in there, I finally got like Doc Ock and Crossbones. And a little bit after that, I ended up getting Hyperion. So then I had some champions in to roll with. And then my luck, you know, wasn't doing too bad. I ended up getting Century in there too. And like Mephisto kind of came somewhere in there, so not too bad. And then Voodoo came shortly after as a 5-star, so you know, I had to grind it out, but eventually my luck turned around, and I feel the same about my 6 stars. Like, I know it's been kind of disappointing, but the odds are that I know I can keep pulling bad champions forever, but eventually I'm going to get at least a couple good ones, and then I can rank them up, maybe do some gameplay videos for everyone. So I just got to kind of keep grinding it out, and I'm almost 26-star champions in. So if it's like what happened before, once I get to that about 20 6-star champion mark, maybe I'll start getting some really sweet 6 stars. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Please you know, like this video if you like it, subscribe if you want to get notifications if I make other videos, and yeah, if you want to comment about favorite memories you have had playing this game, or and anything you want to comment about, I'll try and answer all them. And yeah, so here's for 4 years, and now we keep going and try and get 5. So yeah, I guess one thing I wanted to say too is, I know that the title I have technically says that it's been like 3 years for me, because you know, every time it comes to December, technically I'm like, you know, halfway into my year since I started March. So therefore, like come this December, it'll say that, or I'll get the title for 4 years, and then even though it's probably going to be like 4.5 or 4 and what that be 9 months or whatever. So a little behind there. So if anyone's wondering on that, it has been 4 years. It's just I haven't completed the full year, so Kabam isn't going to give me the title for the year I haven't completed. So yeah, I'll begin the title for 4 years come this December. But yeah, if anyone wants to comment on anything, I'll try and get back or on that. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. And this next year, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of great content's going to come out, and I have a feeling we're going to get some good pulls. And I wish everyone great pulls for this upcoming year, based off my year calendar. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Thanks for watching.